Hey guys, it's your girl Jazzy Mango, and I'm here at Radio 1 with none other than Shannon, Holmes in the building. How are you feeling today?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Well, you know that you got a big movie coming up. I know I'm a fan, and so many other people are of your books, but what made you want to turn your book into a movie?
I mean, that was something I always wanted to do, man. That was a natural progression. You know what I'm saying? From writing to movies, that's how books go. You know what I'm saying? So I've always wanted to do it, but just never. I've had deals. I mean, just as recently as Carmelo Anthony, that didn't pan out. I thought that was really going to fly with him. I thought he got it, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Maybe sometime in the future. But I had deals and just the numbers wasn't right. My biggest fear is watching my movie and not eating off of it. So I got the best deal ever. Like, I mean, my percentages, I own the controlling percentage, so I can't get mad at that.
Absolutely. And I know that a lot of people, like, especially authors, when you write, it's so much different because you have so many leeway to write so much in the book. But when you convert it into the movie, it's so much that has to get cut out. So you, as a writer, how did you feel when you had to chop some of them things out of that movie?
I mean, I try not to be too emotionally connected to it, but it's hard not to. I've sat with that. That's my baby. That was my baby before I had kids. That was my baby. So, yeah, I had to pick up on the story, like, I said it now. I mean, true to the game, honestly, they gave me the blueprint. I watch. I'm really very observant, so they gave me the blueprint. They could have set theirs back. Mine was set back in the 90s, too, but they didn't set theirs back, and I didn't have the money to go back in the 90s, so I had to move forward, tell the story right here and right now, and move forward.
And how do you feel with being able to produce your own movie? How important is it for you to be able to be independent? You want to stay independent, or are you fine with getting distribution and things like that and being on a bigger platform?
We got distribution. Distribution for a movie is easy, pretty much easy, but how do I feel about that? I mean, it was a headache at times, to be honest, man, but it was my baby, so if my baby crying, I gotta feed her. My baby used the bathroom, I gotta wipe her, so I literally did, it was no job that I didn't hold on that pre-production and even the post. I edited my own joint, so, and maybe that might have not been such a good idea. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something from that standpoint.
Absolutely.
I give myself credit for I edit videos, so for me doing that, to doing a movie and reading the script and doing it, I got to pat myself on the back for that. But like I say, I've got so much information going forward, because one thing about dreams, they'll make them things seem so far off until you do it.
Absolutely.
Until you do it. They won't give you a ride to the party, but when you get to the party, they'll buy you a drink.
Absolutely.
What you doing here? So it's that. So I don't let nobody tell me what I can and can't do. I decide what I can and can't do.
I love that. And deciding what you can and cannot do, what would you tell little Shannon when you was growing up? What would you tell him now that he has to look forward to where you are right now?
What would I tell little Shannon? Wow, like, I never thought I would be in this position. Honestly. Just a chance being in jail. My mother said, you could have been writing books all your life. I said, I know. Unless I didn't go somewhere, I had to sit down. Because I move fast. My mother's always say, boy, all you want to do is eat, sleep, and run the streets. And that's what I used to do. Like, I was in the streets. Like, I gave these people life on an installment plan. 3 years here, 3 years there, 5 years there, until I woke up and said, yo, this ain't the life for nobody. This ain't the life for me. And then I met the kid, and it just like the rest was history. So I was supposed to be where I was at in that moment in time. So I think your partner asked me, he said, what would you change? I said, nothing. Because to change one thing might mean changing everything.
Absolutely. Well, what can we look forward to in the near future with you? More movies, more books?
We're definitely going to do more movies. I'm going to release my autobiography. It's called Boston Road and Fish, my memoir. You know what I'm saying? My ode to my block. I salute y'all. I'm off y'all. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you my perspective of things, how I see life. I don't think I see life like everybody sees life. I'm very opinionated, very passionate. So for me, it's different. So I want to go through, I want to make all my books movies, first of all. But I'm working on some other things so I can perfect my craft.
Absolutely.
Because I know it wasn't perfected then, but I'm building a team around me. And it's just, it's about Shannon Holmes. It's about us, not about me. It's about us. So I'm breaking bread, so you know what I'm saying? So I want to give people tangible parts of my stuff too.
Absolutely.
I don't want to I'm not that type of guy. Like, if you played a role in my success, I want you to benefit off my stuff too.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you so much for rocking with us, coming and rocking with Jazzy Mango, and let everybody know where they can follow you and watch this movie.
Okay. You can follow me at Shannon Holmes Media on Instagram. I don't really do too much Facebook, but you can find me on Facebook too. But I'm more entertained at this moment by Instagram. It seems to have my attention. And what about I was about to say?
And where they can find your movie.
Oh, Apple TV, Google Play. Hold up. Apple TV, Google Play, Amazon Prime this month. Next month, it's going to like Roku, it's going to Tubi.
Okay.
So that's a big one for us. You know what I'm saying? Even getting on Apple TV,
Absolutely.
that's challenging, bro. Like, a lot of people don't make it there.
Trust me, I know.
A lot of people try to make it there. It's very stringent. They are the highest platform to get on because they don't want any of your stuff. If you got some kinks and stuff, you gotta take it back and do it again because they don't want you to. They don't want your mistakes to make it look like it's their product.
Absolutely.
So Apple TV, if you can hit Apple TV, everything else is easy. Everything else is candy. I promise you that.
Listen, he dropped some major jewels for you guys. For those looking out there for distribution, for you independent, filmmakers and everything, definitely follow this man's blueprint. I'm telling you, it is amazing where he told you his story, where he would tell little Shannon. And make sure you go ahead and follow JASZY, Mango Like Your Favorite Fruit, everywhere. Guys, we coming with something hot. Stay tuned.